Hey folks, it's taken me a long time to realise it, but I used to tell people a lot of things if they asked me questions, if I saw them when I'm out and about, and I'm realising there's a lot of people that it's really just not wise to open up too much to them about anything really, because there's a lot of people who'll pretend to be friendly and they pretend they care, but really they're just asking you questions because either they're nosy or they're trying to dig for information they can use against you, or they're just trying to find information to help themselves, and they pretend to care about us, but they don't actually care about us at all, And really I'm thinking with people like that, it's actually best just to be polite to them, I suppose, and say hello if they say hello when we're out and about, but to not actually tell them anything about the questions they ask, if they ask what's happening in your life or something, just give a really quick answer that doesn't give away too much information, or if they ask about your business dealings, give a really quick answer that doesn't give any information, and then try and get away from them as, just say, oh, I've got to go now, because you're not lying, because to protect yourself, you have to go, so I think it's wise with a lot of people just to not tell them really anything about your life or your hopes or your dreams or things that are happening or troubles you're having, and because I think with people that ask things like that don't care, there's a look in their eyes when they ask where it's almost like they're zeroing in on something, like they squint their eyes, like they're trying to see deep inside you or something when they ask the question. There's no warmth or empathy or caring in their eyes when they ask the questions. The look in their eyes is like they're trying to focus in on something really small, like they're squinting, like they're really closing their eyes, almost like looking deep into you, almost, like that. It's hard to describe, but maybe when you go about and people are asking you things, look at their eyes when they're asking you questions and think, try and see that there is a look to their eyes when they don't care about us and they're asking questions. And the people that really care about us, when they ask us a question about something, the look in their eyes is like they really, really do care about us, and there's a lot of concern in their eyes, like genuine concern, whereas the people that don't care about us, it's almost like not a hunter, but there's a look to them where they're just trying to look deep inside us, and trying to see something. It's like they're trying to see something at the bottom of a well or something that they're finding hard to focus on because it's so far away, and they're looking deep into us with it. But yeah, it's hard to describe, but I've noticed there is a look to people's eyes, when they don't care about us, when they ask us questions, and it's a beautiful view out there, isn't it? I'm really lucky to be here. It's not actually my house that I'm at the moment, but I'm really lucky to be able to stay here right now. It's just sun's been coming up and really beautiful. But yeah, I was just thinking it's best not to tell people too much, when if we don't know if they care about us for sure, or if they don't care about us, it's best just to keep our information to ourselves, because they can use it against us. Or I had someone asking some really deeply personal questions when I saw them at the shops, and I don't even really know them, and they were. I stupidly answered some of the questions, and then it's only after I thought they're just asking that so they could use it against me later. It was all stuff that really they had no business asking. So I think a lot of us were raised to be honest with people when we got asked things, in our families, and we'd get in a lot of trouble if we weren't honest about things. And I think that's maybe why I find it difficult to keep information to myself sometimes if people are being nosy, so it's worth building up that resilience of, you know, like under interrogation, you know, like we're soldiers out in the battlefield, you know, like they've been, you know, getting interrogated by someone, you know, like we don't have to give them all the information, and then really we shouldn't give them any information if, you know, if they don't care about us, if they're not on our side, you know, and they've not got clearance, you know, just yeah, it's worth keeping all your hopes and dreams and all that to yourself, really, to protect them, you know. And like all the old wizards and all that, they say they used to do that, like keep things secret, you know, and don't tell people your plans, you know, and just build up your life without, because it can leave us vulnerable to, like, people can steal our ideas as well, you know, if we have good ideas for things, and, you know, like, it's there's all sorts of good things about keeping things to ourselves, and then just talking with people who genuinely care about us, about our hopes and dreams, and when we feel we want to, you know. And it's so beautiful along there. Really nice light. Sorry about the camera shaking about, I'm just holding it in my hands, the phone, but I hope you have a really good day. But yeah, I've really noticed it's worth keeping information to yourself, it really is. I better go for now. See you later. Bye.